YouTube! I know it's absolutely shocking that I'm making my third video within 3 weeks. 3. Yes, it's true. I said that I was going to put a good effort into making more videos, especially before E3, and that is what I am doing. But I still don't have a lot of time, so this is going to be a quick update on what we're expecting from Nintendo at E3 and just a little bit of a vlog, I guess. Wanted to tell you a couple things. So in my last video, I talked about how Zelda would be the only thing that Nintendo showed at E3, and Nintendo has changed their mind on that. Which, coincidentally, when everyone was freaking out on Twitter about Zelda being the only thing that Nintendo will have, I said, you know, like, hold off on freaking out because things could change between now and when E3 actually happens, and what do you know? I was right! Shocker! I would be surprised if Nintendo also changed their mind about only having Zelda on the show floor. I think they'll probably still only have Zelda on the show floor, but they are definitely going to be talking about other games during E3. And I'm here to tell you about which games they're going to talk about. Originally, the Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 thing was going to be just on the 14th, that first Tuesday of the show. And it was only going to be Zelda, but now it's going to be the 14th and the 15th, Tuesday and Wednesday, spanning all day. Day 1 of the show is going to kick off at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is going to only have Zelda and Pokemon Moon and Sun footage. I suspect that since originally Day 1 was going to be the only day and it was going to be all Zelda, that Day 1 is probably going to be mostly Zelda with a bit of Pokemon Sun and Moon gameplay. And I wouldn't really expect the Sun and Moon gameplay to be anything earth-shattering. It's probably not going to be too dissimilar from X and Y stuff, but it would be really cool if we could see maybe the evolutions of the starters. I don't really know what this face means. Excited. Day 2 will have Monster Hunter Generations, Dragon Quest VII, and Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE. And this is the exciting thing for me because I was right about my last thing I said in my last video. Day 2 will also have a special presentation with the Pokemon Go developers. I think it's called Niantic. And they will be doing a Q&A on Pokemon Go. And I'm hoping, like I said in my last video, that it might involve a launch date or a soft launch date, at least for Japan, but maybe also for America. And if it can be like other Pokemon games, like X and Y was, if it could be a worldwide launch, that would be just great. They are just now launching out the beta for American users, so I think it's unlikely that Pokemon Go will be launching anytime very soon, but the sooner it is, the happier I'll be. And that's it for the schedule. I will leave a link down below to Nintendo's E3 website, which has all of the information that you can need about this. So if you're planning on watching it, or you just want to catch up later and you want to know which games to search for, or whatever, go to that website. They do a pretty good job of recapping their own stuff, not surprisingly. Also, in new E3 news since we last spoke, Nintendo has announced that they're having a extended 90-minute demo for the Zelda game. They, I guess, contacted some press and said to set aside that large chunk of time because that's how long the demo might take them. Nintendo hasn't really explained it because it's supposed to be a surprise, really, but from what I expect, I think that there's probably going to be a number of different demos on the show floor to experience different portions of Zelda, or there's going to be a bunch of booths set up with a shorter demo, and then the extended demo will just be for invited press. And just heads up, I am not invited press, so I'm probably not going to be doing the 90-minute demo if it's not accessible to me. Just fair warning. And 90 minutes is long for a demo, which is why I think it's probably press only, because there's no way, unless there's a solid 100, more than 100 computers set up, or sorry, Wii U set up, there's no possible way to efficiently get through a large crowd of people playing a 90-minute demo. It's impossible. So I don't think that that's all that Nintendo will have, but just so you know, a 90-minute Zelda demo exists somewhere. So keep an eye out for that, and if I see anybody uploading videos of that demo before you do, I'll link them on my Twitter so you can see. And that is really it for updates for Nintendo at E3. Ow! I broke my nail. And on the NFG update front, I'm leaving in exactly 1 week for E3, and I'm nervous as all heck. And not ready at all. Not even a little. But I did order new business cards, and oh, this one's not open. I had other business cards that had my Saria cosplay on them, and they were so old and not great quality. I'm sure some of you have them, because I would mail them to people who asked, but I can't do that, so I'm sorry, don't ask me right now. So I ordered more because I really needed them for E3, because if there's ever a place to make business contacts in the video game industry, it's E3. Get the focus going. I guess I'll start on this side. And the print quality is not great. I didn't spend as much money on these as I could have. So we've got a couple cosplay pictures that I just picked really quickly because they were what was on my computer. I didn't quite put as much thought into this as I probably should have, but you know, that's whatever. I didn't have a lot of time because E3 is next week. Ta-da! And then the back has, let's see if I can get it. Yeah, right there. So it's got actually raised gloss print on there. The little NES controllers. It's got a nice raised print. So that's that. I have new business cards, and I'm going to be getting into the business of mailing people things. On that note, mail call! So I posted on Twitter my new P.O. box number because I did get a new P.O. box. My last one got closed because I never checked it. And I went and checked it for the first time this weekend after it's only been open for a week, and I got a package. So I'm gonna open this up and hope it's nothing lewd and get really excited over it. So this is from Adam. Thank you ahead of time, Adam. And I will send you a business card and a nice thank you note, unless this is something rude, in which case... Oh, wow. Thanks, Adam. Poopery. This is what I've always wanted. Enclosed is a decent workaround for the USPS's dumb anti-biohazard policy for mailing poop. Not sure if you've used these things before, but they work. I haven't, for the record. They're, what is it? This is a toilet spray. They're both toilet sprays, so you spray them before you poop, and then it smells better in the bathroom, I guess. Thanks. I'll put my P.O. box number down below in case anybody else wants to send me poop-related items. In the meantime, I will continue freaking out over E3 being really close and me not being ready and blah, 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 blah. Put all the follow me links down below per usual, and thank you so much for watching. Love you. Mwah. Diku diku diku. Do 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 do.